Hello, everyone. I'm Bill, and welcome to Bill's Odds and Ends. If this is your first time here, be sure and subscribe and click on that bell icon to be notified of all of my new videos. Also, give this video a thumbs up as it really helps the channel out. And now, on with the video.
Good morning, race fans. We're back at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That's the bridge over a little dip in the ground. We walk into the track. We're going to go in and see if we can watch them qualify. I've heard a couple of cars go by, so should be an exciting day. Pretty good crowd today. We're actually having to wait in line a little bit to get in. I guess that means it's going to be pretty busy.
He's trying to qualify right now.
We've made it into the track.
There's the pagoda that we got to go to. Did Robert Schwartzman, the warm-up
and right now we're going through the tunnel. Car just went by.
The green flag and head off to begin his run into turn number one.
We're going to go through the tunnel. We're actually walking underneath the track right now. Cars will be driving above us. Now we're going to go check out all the displays in the infield. All right, we're going into the infield. Check out some of the displays. I'm sure there'll be a couple of cars to look at. And we're kind of here special today because Lori volunteers for the 500 Festival Committee. She usually works at the 500 parade day before the race. And as a consequence of that, first day of qualifications was designated Volunteer Appreciation Day. And that's really a great perk. We get into day one of the qualifications at no charge. They give us a free lunch. We're also allowed access into the garage area. And hopefully, when we go back to the garages, we might see something and go somewhere that's a little special. It's our first car to look at. This is the Chevrolet V6 engine. That way you can read any of that or not. You can always try to pause it and see if that helps. Oh, and here's a cutaway. That's cool. You can see the innards of a Corvette. That's amazing. Kind of what it looks like on the inside of the fiberglass body. And of course, this is what they look like when they're all together. Let's just see what the damage would be here. Looks like $128,000. Not today. This is kind of interesting. As one of the demos they have out here, it's an electric Blazer and a GM power charger. I'm not sold on electric vehicles yet. Maybe someday when the range is more than 300 or 400 miles. I guess this is top secret. You can't take a picture underneath of it. And you can't take a picture of the interior. I wonder what the Army's hiding in this beast. Or maybe it's just because it's a proprietary GM. It's an infantry squad vehicle. I wonder if they're trying to replace the Hummers with these. I'm assuming that this is something that they can haul cars or something in. That's the coolest semi-tractor I have ever seen. It's called the Starship, and that's kind of what it looks like. And no qualification day in the infield would be complete without Bigfoot. I'm 6 foot, and those tires come up to about my chin. I don't think that'll fit on my Bronco without some serious modification. Now that I don't have my Harley anymore, I need one of these guys. Because you don't have to hold it up. It stays up by itself. I wonder if we get one of these and make a quick trip to Disney World. Or maybe even fly it out. If have enough fuel, we fly it out to Castaway Cay. They got a runway we can land on. Some little information about what this is, Black Hawk. And I don't know whether you can read that or not. You can always pause the video and check it out if you so desire. I guess even the Coast Guard is represented today.
If you'd like to be in the picture, I'll push your button for you.
I wonder if anybody would notice if I like jumped in this and took it for a spin around the infield. That's just so awesome. Even got the rumble seat in the back.
It's got sway bar on it anyway, see?
That is amazing. They just don't make them like that anymore. Well, I didn't see anything that I couldn't live without, but this is a really cool picture. Well, I'm waiting outside the shop to see what Lori purchased. I just heard an announcer saying somebody was turning a lap of 233. The speeds might be pretty good today because it's so cool, although it is very windy, so that could present a problem for the handling. Well, Lori has come out with a big bag. I guess after later oh, look at that, that's cool. We might have to do a shopping haul when we get home. Uh-oh. I didn't get the camera turned on quick enough to see, but he flipped it upside down.
Crash for Colton Herta, lost it entering turn number 1. Similar to what we saw earlier today with Marcus Armstrong. A horrific crash for Colton Herta. The AMR IndyCar safety team to the scene.
I guess it's a good thing when we took our tour that the safety team was practicing. Yeah, they just flipped the car back over. I'm assuming they got him out with no problem. He said there was another crash earlier that this might have been the same thing. I wonder what's going on. Maybe it's because of the wind or pushing them a little.
With a hard ride over between turns 1 and 2.
For all the qualifications that I've attended, I think that's the first crash I've ever seen. Usually it's pretty safe out here. Kind of just sitting here taking a little break in the shade before we go get in line for lunch. And the Speedway does something like what Disney World used to do. They got some bricks that you can purchase and put your name on. It goes all the way around this flower bed, and there's another one over there.
Again, hats off to our AMR IndyCar safety team.
That's really cool.
Fantastic.
Here's a replay of that wreck. He just loses it. Hits the wall, front back end comes up, The air flips him over. Wow. But it appeared like when he got out of the car, he was fine.
Glad to see Colton Herta out of that car and walking away. Terrific job again by our AMR safety team.
It wasn't good. It was actually, I think, the first time I ever lifted there.
I know it's hard to see. That guy right there in the back is playing wheels with a set of wrenches. And we're now back in the garage area. We're on our way to something kind of special. Lori managed to get us invited back to the Andretti hospitality tent. So we're going to go back there and see what there is to see. This is the tent back in the garage area where the officials do the check inspection. Make sure the cars are all set up and ready to go out on the track and follow all of the rules. Well, we are currently sitting in the Andretti hospitality tent. I can't shoot video in here without permission from the racing team. So I'll just take some maybe from the outside and we can post that. Hey, we've just finished up a visit with the Andretti hospitality tent. They did ask me not to film inside, which is fine. I understand that. It's limited to the racing team and their invited guests. They have a small buffet, a couple of coolers full of drinks and soft drinks and beer. Lori did get a chance to talk to Mario. He was there. So she shared a few words with him. That's probably the coolest thing we've ever done coming to the track. And that's one of the Andretti cars. A little walk through the garage area here. Wonder if that's the one that wrecked earlier. Times I've been back here in the garage. I think this is the most I've ever seen them working on cars. We're sitting here just about at the start-finish line. Down there you can see the yard of bricks. And up there is the flag tower. When he comes around again, you'll get a sense of how fast they're moving.
23 years old. Attempting to qualify for his third Indianapolis 500. Currently finds himself in that 25th position. His first qualification.
A few cars over there are still in line.
And ultimately the goal is to get himself in that fast 12.
Yeah, I don't know, as fast as they're running, I'm not sure I'll be able to pan the camera fast enough. There he goes. It'd be fairly thrilling to be driving that fast.
Here he comes, Stingray Rob with a big first lap. And here he is.
Anyway, it has been quite a day. We have just made it back to the car. And for all of the running around that we did today, I only saw one or two cars on the track because there were so many other things we wanted to see. It's still fun coming out here. And I can't wait to be back next year. So I think we'll close out here and I can drive home. Thanks for putting up with our zaniness. And we'll see you next time.
This has been an odd production. Thanks for watching.